Hello guys, welcome back to Big Andor Studio. This is what they happen your favorite show on YouTube. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, guys, you know what to do. Please take a pause, go to where the red button is right now. Go and subscribe to the channel and please put the channel on post notification so that any video I drop, you'll be the first to watch. My name is Big Andor. Guys, there's a story that we need to talk about. Charlie, this country, there's a story. Always there's a story because day in and day out, people they do things we Charlie we really need to discuss. There's a story concerning a 48-year-old man who has operated an unlicensed hospital in his chamber and hall room for 12 good years, 12 good years, and he has never been arrested. Neither has he killed any patient or any patient died in his hospital. He has been treating patients. He has been treating patients in his chamber and hall room. That's where his hospital is at. And he has been operating for 12 solid years and he has never been arrested. And just recently he was arrested. That was when everybody got to know what was happening. And when I saw the story, I was like, really 12 years, 12 solid years, and he has never been arrested. Nobody knows about this. No license, so he's operating without license. The risks in this, because let's say if someone is sick and the person should come to your hospital, and let's say this person dies in the hospital, and this news go out there, and later on it comes out that you don't have the license to operate as an hospital. Look at all the trouble that you are going to, the trouble that's going to mount on you. Look at the trouble that you are going to face. But this man took the risk. This man took the risk, and he operated an hospital for 12 solid years without a license. But the surprising part is that nobody died in his hospital. According to the man, he has been treating patients. It's not like the hospital is just there and they are not treating anybody. He has been treating patients for 12 years. 12 solid years, patients have been going to the hospital and he has been treating them normally and nobody is dying. Some are even getting well. It's not like some. It's like through his 12 years career, in fact, it seems like he has been doing some good job. My God. See, through the 12 years, it's like he has been doing some good job. Because for you to work for 12 years, to operate a hospital for 12 years, and yet still you have not even recorded one death. He has not recorded anybody dying. He has no record of anybody dying in his hospital. That means he has been treating all the patients who have been coming through. That means he has been taking care of all the patients who have been coming through. And I don't know, but how was he able to beat the system and stay in the system for this long? Because with the duration of years that he has stayed operating as an hospital, it's very, very long. 12 years is very, very long. 12 years is very, very long. You cannot stay without a license for 12 years, operate in your chamber and hall, and day in and day out as an hospital there, sick people will be coming through. As an hospital there, sick people will come through. People will come there. People will bring them sick patients there. I'm sure that this man may be crap. I'm sure that he has been delivering babies. Pregnant women have been going there. And yes, still, he was not caught for 12 solid years. Hey, it's hard. 12 years. 12 years. They are now catching this man. 12 years. They are now catching. Is it that he was operating for free? Is it that he was operating this hospital for free? Because for 12 years, I'm sure by now you are having some money, so you could have gone in for the license. If maybe, and this man, according to some, stories, they are saying that this man, he has no knowledge of even how to become a doctor. According to stories, I'm hearing that this man said he has been watching a movie, like that's what I am hearing. This man has no knowledge of how to be a doctor. He has never go to any doctor school. He has no doctor skills. So how is he managing to treat patients? How does he go about treating patients and even curing some of them, healing some of them? And nobody has died in the hospital. Is it that someone has died and we don't know of? Or is it true that nobody has died in the hospital? Because if nobody has died in the hospital, then I will be surprised, honestly. Then I will be surprised. Because for 12 years, even big hospitals, doctors with doctor skills who have been to doctor schools, some have even had the opportunity to go outside there to further their education, acquire more knowledge, acquire more skills, bring it here to operate hospitals, and yes, go, they are recovering death in their hospital. Yes, so people are dying in their hospital. But this man has operated for 12 years and nobody has died in his hospital. For this one, yes, because for this one, it's surprising, honestly. For me, it's surprising to me. This one, if supposing this was Yankee, like, they will sit this man down, then, maybe he will face the law, he will face, because what he has done is punishable by law. So he has to face the law, because if you let this man go free, others will think that then they can also do it. That's African man mindset for you. Immediately you will say, oh, Charlie, since this man has been treating the patients, since this man has been taking good care of the patients, since he has not recorded any death there, we should let the case go away. Another person will also do it, take advantage of that. Another person will also take advantage of that and try to do it. And when you try to punish that person, that person is going to use it against you, that why did you let this man go free and you are trying to punish me? And if you look at the place that he has been operating, like the surrounding of the hospitals, that one there, is very, very bad. The surrounding is very, very bad. The rooms that he keeps the sick patients in is very, very bad. Because when you look at how the whole place is kept, it's not neat. That's why I'm asking, was this man taking money? Like patients who come through, do they pay money to this man? Because if they pay money to you for 12 years, you should be even able to decorate the place. You should be able to get some good beds. You should be able to get some good medical kits. You should be able to, like by now, if you can further your education, go to medical school, acquire some knowledge, get your license, and operate as a doctor. Because you have been able to beat the system for 12 years. So right now, do it by the right way. Right now, like, you should have started planning of doing it by the right way, going by the books. But because 12 years he was not caught, so he thought, oh, then I can continue doing it and I will not be caught. But no, you cannot continue to commit crime for a long period of time thinking you will never be caught. No, they will catch you. For that one there, trust me, they will catch you. So my man, you made a mistake. Because you had the chance to operate for 12 years and you were not caught. You had the chance to operate for 12 years, taking care of sick patients, creating your own hospital without a doctor's license, without any skills of a doctor. And God mercies upon you. By the favor of God, nobody died in your hospital, because if someone should have died in your hospital and maybe people started raising alarm, like the trouble you will be in. Like the trouble you can be in, because these patients will find out that you have no license and they have entrusted their life into your hands. Because immediately a patient enters a hospital, he has entrusted his life into the hands of the doctor. So if someone should have died in the hospital and the family of the person finds out that you are operating without a license, look at the trouble you could have been in. So when you operated for 12 years and you were not caught, you should have started, even not for the 12 years, maybe 6-7 years, you should have thought of going to medical school, acquiring some more skills. And black man don't like learning. So we know yena sika kakra free mobile, or he prefers to stay there and do it that way. You knew what you were doing was wrong. You knew what you were doing was wrong. So like getting something small out of the thing, you should have gone by the books now. You should have gone by the books. And now, right now, you are in the house of the law. The law is going to deal with you. The law is going to deal with you. The Lord doesn't care about you operating an hospital for 12 years and nobody has died in your hospital. The Lord doesn't care about that. Since you are caught, you are going to face the law. Since you are caught, you are going to be punished by the law. The law doesn't care about how many people you have healed, how many sick patients you have saved. The law doesn't care about that. If you are caught by the law, you'll be punished. That's why I'm saying that operating for some years, getting some small money, you could have further your education. If it's doctor you want to be, you can go to doctor school. You can go to doctor school. Learn more skills. Get a good license. Establish a good hospital. Get good facilities, good bed. And you can continue what you are doing. But for you to stay there for 12 years, for you to be caught there, that was a bad move, honestly. That was a bad, very, very bad move. Very, very bad move. So, Charlie, this one there is very, very bad. It's very, very bad, honestly. And we thank God that nobody died. We thank God that nobody died in the hospital. So nowadays, if you are going to hospital, you should be very careful of the hospitals you go. Sometimes when you go, check the surroundings, check the doctors there, check how you are being treated, check how they are attending to you. If there is something wrong, if you find out that there's something wrong, your gas is telling you something, please raise an alarm and let us know what is happening. Or move from that hospital and go to another hospital. So the life is precious, so we should not just be risking our lives that way. We should not just be risking our lives that way. All those who went to that hospital, God's mercy is upon you. The mercy of God is upon you. The protection of God is upon you. That's why you went to the hospital and came back home safe and nothing happened to you. Because someone who does, okay, maybe he has small doctors who have small knowledge about, these things. Because he cannot tell me that he has been operating alone for these 12 years without any skills, without any doctor skills, without any experience, without any knowledge on how to become a doctor. And yes, still nobody died. For me, the story looks strange to me. But who is in charge of this? I want to know. Who are those in charge of making sure that doctors have a license to operate, hospitals have the license to operate? Who are those in charge of it? Because for 12 years, and this has been in the system, by now, this is not even the only person. By now, he's not the only person. No, he's not the only person. By now, we will go through and check. There are other people doing this thing. Right now, if you go around, you will see a whole lot of drugstores. Sometimes you go there, the person selling the medicine for yourself, he knows nothing about medicine. They've just told the person. If someone comes here and he says he's sick of malaria, give the person this medicine. If someone says my leg, give the person this medicine. The person has no knowledge about the medicines that they are selling. And they are in the drugstores. These things mostly happens at drugstores. There are more drugstores that have no license. Maybe the person just have money and feels like opening the drugstore, and instead of employing people who have this doctor's knowledge, this doctor's skills, no, the person will open the drugstore and be there himself, learn one or two things about some medicines, and he will be prescribing medicines for patients. Look at the risks we are taking in the country. Look at the risks we are taking in the country. It's very, very bad. Very, very bad. How can someone can operate for 12 years? 12 years without a license. And he's now being caught in 2025. So 12 years, where are we starting from? If we are calculating it by years, I beg, calculate them and put them in the comment section for me. It's very, very bad. Look at the place. Look at his hospital. Look at the surrounding. Look at the beds. Look at how the place is kept. And still, no alarm was raised. No alarm. Hey, sometimes Charlie Ghana here, people go feel do things secretly. Well, we thank God. We thank God for the lives of all those who passed through the hospital and nothing happened to them. We thank God for that. So, guys, that's what is happening. I beg, if you know of any hospitals like this, any drugstores that you know, this person, question mark B1, there's some question mark way they, I beg, raise alarm fast. Because this is people's life we are talking about. These people lives we are talking about. So raise alarm fast. Make people who are in charge, can't do them awake. I beg you, pan. So guys, what do you think? Drop your comment in the comment section, and please subscribe to the channel. Put the channel on post notifications so that any video I drop, you'll be the first to watch. Once again, my name is Big Ando, and guys, I'm out.